Hi, I'm Cecil Maranville, and you're listening to Verse by Verse. Today's verse is Revelation 14, verse 12. Here is the patience of the saints. Here are those who keep the commandments of God and the faith of Jesus. What is a saint? According to Britannica.com, quote, in Roman Catholicism and certain other Christian faith traditions, a saint is a holy person who is known for his or her heroic sanctity and who is thought to be in heaven. In the 10th century, Pope John XV formalized a process for the identification of saints. Before that time, saints were largely established by public cult. There are more than 10,000 saints recognized by the Roman Catholic Church. End quote. But the Bible itself defines a saint much differently than the way the encyclopedia has. The word saint in the New Testament is translated from the Greek word hagios, which means holy or set apart. The Bible uses the word to refer to all true Christians, living or dead, miracle working or non-miracle working. The saints spoken of in today's verse have not died, nor are they in heaven. Verses 13 and 14 warn that they face martyrdom. Were they in heaven, death would be no threat to them. Chapter 13 of Revelation tells us that two powers will then control the world, one political and the other religious. Both powers are called beasts in the prophecies of Revelation. This symbolic name speaks to their ruthless nature. Together they will demand the unquestioned loyalty of all people, not only to their governing authority but also to their state religion. That religion will be a mixture of paganism and Christianity, to which the saints will not submit. To pressure them to comply, the beasts will deny the saints the permission to earn a living, and even the ability to purchase food and drink. You might know of this restriction by the mark of the beast, found in Revelation chapter 13, verses 15 through 17. The ultimate penalty for refusing to comply will be death. Again, these factors would be no threat to anyone already dead and in heaven. The saints of Revelation 14, verse 12, are still on the earth, and they are still very much human. What does the reference to their patience mean? The overall message in the context is that they will be all right even if they are martyred. How can that be true? If they are martyred, God will bring the saints back to life in the resurrection to spirit, spoken of in 1 Corinthians 15 and 1 Thessalonians 4. By their faith in God, they will be able to remain patient, even under the great duress of the end time. Lastly, note that these saints keep the commandments of God and the faith of Jesus. There is no contradiction between keeping the commandments and keeping the faith of Jesus. They are the same thing. Jesus kept the commandments, and his church continues to do so. Sadly, much of Christendom today disparages the keeping of God's commandments, especially the command to keep the seventh-day Sabbath. Many churches teach that the faith of Jesus replaced the 10 Commandments with a new law of love. That thinking overlooks what we find in 1 John chapter 5, verse 3, "For this is the love of God, that we keep his commandments, and his commandments are not burdensome." See the show notes for our articles on the biblical definition of a saint and on whether the 10 Commandments are upheld in the New Testament.
Verse by Verse is a Life, Hope, and Truth podcast. Check out the show notes to find more free content, like videos, articles, and booklets in our Learning Center.